for next in our Barcelona short interview series is none other than Jesus Aznar, who's VP Studio Operations. Jesus, so great to have you here.
Thank you for hosting me.
So just diving straight into things, in your role as VP of Studio Operations, how have you approached sort of aligning across studio operations, multiple locations, and how do you sort of scale for alignment and efficiency at a global level?
Well, that's a really good question. No? Deca is some kind of a special company because we are mostly remote. Currently we have 3 internal studios. 2 of them are fully remote and the other one is in China. That is partially remote. We have over 450 people working for us across the globe. We have people in the States, we have people in Argentina, Colombia, Philippines, China,
wow,
Europe.
All over the place.
And it's fun. It's fun, no? The first thing that I remember that we had to face when I stepped up in this role, it was to find a vision, no? Because usually the common approach for running studios in these industries, each studio is separate of each other, no? And at the end, what we did it was to understand where we want to be in 2 years from now or in 3 years from now. What are the areas that we are good at? What are the areas that we need to improve at company level and then at the studio level, no? And then we realized that we are quite strong in almost everything that we wanted to be in 2 years from now. But each studio has different strengths and weaknesses. So we elaborate the vision towards, okay, how we can align all the different studios to still give them or to still having ownership while contributing to the long-term success of the company. And then a lot of discussions with the different heads of the studios, understanding their pains, understanding the challenges of the studios, no? And then basically working together, trying to find a balance, no? Especially the balance is quite difficult because obviously when you try to standardize or you try to align individual goals. When I say individual, I don't mean to person individual, to studio goals, individual studio goals, to company goals. Sometimes might create some friction, no? So honest discussions, communication, a lot of communication. But in general, again, I think everything starts with the vision and start to build around the vision, start to build the strategy around it and having in mind the pillars based on the strengths and where you want to arrive.
So Jesus, we're seeing a lot of mobile gaming companies and gaming companies in general call Barcelona their home. So why do you think this is happening? What factors are contributing to this?
Okay, I think Barcelona, especially in the last 15 years, has been a hub, no, for games and specifically for mobile games. I was saying to you guys before that when I started to work in games, I was here working for Digital Chocolate with Gerard Fernandez, who started on Midon, that was acquired by Scopely a few months ago. Then Manuel Sort was running the studio, who later on jumped off to King, and now he started another company called Games for Living, I think. Social Point here. So I think everything started with the entrepreneurs, no? With the people who really wanted to push, who have a dream and wanted to push. Then also there was a strong support from the local universities, because at the end here we have a really good educational ecosystem, specifically speaking about games, that nowadays is quite popular across many locations, but 15 years ago or 20 years ago was really strange to find education specifically for gaming. And actually in Barcelona it was settled by that time. And then the institutions, even though the help from the institutions might not be as strong as it could be in Sweden or in UK,
Right.
but still the local institution, the local government, I think is giving some push also to the gaming ecosystem.
There's some facilitation for
Yeah. And then we also have, we cannot forget the gaming accelerator that we have here, Game Barcelona. Personally, I have not been involved in that, but I know the job that they are doing, I think is quite good, quite good, with really good people involved on it, on the project, and I think little by little more people is coming out from there. No? So basically, the companies are coming here because there is talent. I think it's accessible talent, that's important. And then also the city, obviously the city is wonderful.
Barcelona, yeah.
The weather,
Yeah.
the food,
Everything.
and the people. No, so everything together, I think makes that perfect combination. No? Because we can speak about Helsinki as mobile gaming hub. I have been living in Sweden for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
I have spent the winter there. Man, if I need to
Not quite
compare,
like,
nothing bad for Helsinki, but
not quite like Barcelona, yeah.
so I think it's a combination, no? It's a mix.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your insights, Jesus, and really looking forward to seeing what Deca Games does next.
Yeah, basically, the future of Deca is looking bright. I think we are doing the right steps. The company is in a really good shape. It's one of the best places to work just now. For me, it's the best company that I had ever worked. So far, we have a great pool of people, and as I really think that companies are formed by people, no? And for us, it's what we care the most, no? The people. So I think we are going to be really fine in the future.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much for your time, Jesus.
Thanks to you.